Every year, Fish and Wildlife stocks about 18,000 trophy trout into lakes, ponds, rivers, and streams across the state. Now, you might think that most would be in rural areas, but they actually do it in urban parts of the state, too.
Like in downtown Rutland. That's where Channel 3's Ike Bendavid caught up with Fish and Wildlife as they got a little help from a middle school class.
As these two big rigs come down the road, they are filled with hundreds of trophy-sized trout.
The Trophy Trout program is a program where we raise fish for an extra year beyond the normal length of time that we raise hatchery fish for stocking. These are 2-year-old fish, so we keep them, grow them a little bit larger. They're average, 16, 17 inches in length. Some of them are even bigger than that.
Fish and Wildlife Biologist Shawn Good says his day will be busy stocking hundreds of fish all throughout Rutland. But he and his team are getting some help from the Christ the King School's 7th grade class.
We're stocking in an urban environment here. This is a city setting, and this is an opportunity that we're bringing to people who live in Rutland that's unique.
Before the excitement, the day starts with a quick lecture and a lesson on trout.
Head and lift it up like that.
And then it's off to the river. The students are each given buckets to carry the fish off the trucks and then bring them to the river. That's when they get a chance to hold them up for a picture.
If he starts to flop, I want you to just drop him back in the bucket, okay?
But sometimes they slip away. And then it's time to put them in the water and in their new habitat.
This is the next generation of people that will become anglers and, stewards of our natural resources in our environment. And if we can ingrain, that sense of, importance of protecting our natural habitats and doing restoration activities and things like that, these are the people that will be, responsible for it, generations from now. And, you just have to look at these, the look on their face when they're handling these fish just to see this may be the first time they've ever done it.
Adding fish is not only good for the anglers, but helps restore the habitat, even if the fish have been in a tank their whole life.
The trout, they have instincts that are ingrained into their biology. It's built into their nature, and it's really amazing when I watch what's going on in the river after we do a stocking like this, just how quickly these fish, tune into the natural environment. They have been raised their entire life in an artificial tank in a hatchery system, fed artificial food, but you can stand here, after the kind of the commotion and excitement dies down, and within, 15 minutes, a half hour, you'll see these fish start to behave completely natural, like a natural trout would.
But what did these 7th graders think of their morning of bringing hundreds of fish into East Creek?
It's really fun. It's kind of frustrating since some of the fish are more lively than the others and will splash you in the face.
And stocking is a rare opportunity, so it was really fun.
But some students say this day of hands-on learning will have a deeper impact.
It's very rare for me to go fishing.
Maeve McLaughlin says she was scared to hold the fish, but at the end of the day,
I did it!
She says what she learned has her coming back out with her friends.
Now that I've done this, it's gotten me more interested, and I probably would come out here and do fishing.
A chance to educate and inspire the next generation is a successful day for Fish and Wildlife.
These may be, the only trout that these kids will ever have the chance to catch, as a kid, or even adults who live in Rutland. A lot of people come and spend time fishing East Creek through the middle of Rutland, and without this, trophy trout stocking opportunity here in the city.
In Rutland, Ike Bendavid, Channel 3 News.